Oi oi, this is Eddie, the Skinhead Gourmet, and today we're going to be making Caribbean coconut shrimp and chicken with sautéed peaches and haricots vert. So we're going to start by making our Caribbean coconut sauce. You're going to need some diced mango, a banana diced, some diced pineapple, a little bit of spiced or dark rum, honey, and a quick sprinkle of cinnamon. You'll want to combine all of your ingredients together in a warm sauté pan and on a low-medium heat. Cook, stirring an awful lot until your fruit starts to get a little on the soft side. Then add 1 can of coconut milk and simmer until it comes to a soft boil. Once everything's been cooked, you want to remove from heat and put aside till later when it comes time to add it to the dish towards the end. Now you'll want to make a mix of 3 parts parsley, 2 parts thyme, and 1 part fresh mint, diced together at a small dice. You also want to get a little bit of lemon zest handy, as you'll need it a few times throughout the recipe. Keep them handy, and if nothing else, keep a little towards the end, just for garnish to keep things looking nice, tasting very fresh. And you'll want to get yourself a nice, crisp-tasting white wine. I prefer Sauvignon Blanc because it's nice to drink, but it's also wonderful to cook with. Has a nice soft note to it. And you're going to want to take a little bit of the Sauvignon Blanc and put it into a warm pan with a little bit of pancetta, onion, garlic, and shallots diced. Any of those are good, or a mixture of the 3, as well as some of your herb mix and a little bit of lemon zest. And this is going to be the start of your haricots vert peaches. Alright, at this time you're going to want to take your chicken and your shrimp. You're going to want to cover them all in a blackening seasoning, adding just a little bit of extra cinnamon and some cracked black pepper. Also, before you get started, this might be a good time to make yourself a quick mojito and get yourself a pan with some hot oil going. You're going to want to put your chicken in alone by itself. Once the chicken's cooked on one side and white, you'll want to flip it over, add your shrimp, and just kind of turn the heat down towards the low for a little bit. Once the shrimp's about halfway cooked, you're going to want to add a good-sized pinch of your herb mix. Put it in there and stir, and let it go for a second. Alright, by now your white wine with your onions, garlic, shallots, and pancetta should all have a little bit of thyme in. You want to add your haricots vert, or even regular American green beans will work. Stir them in. And if your chicken and shrimp is done, you're going to want to take a little bit of your fresh mango and just put that right in there and let it cook for about 2 or 3 minutes. You're going to want to keep stirring an awful lot. You don't want them to overcook or get soggy. Alright, at this point you're going to want to get yourself 2 peaches, and you're going to cut them into probably about eighths. Make sure you get the pit out, you wash them a little bit, because as your green beans start getting prepared, you're going to want to start stirring them in. You're also going to want to get your heat down to a low. You don't want to overcook them, turn them into mush, but you do want it hot enough so that they just start leaching juice out. And around this time, your mangoes should be cooked in with your chicken, so you're going to want to pour in a little bit of more dark rum. Put a flame to that, either a match or a lighter if you're feeling brave. And you're just going to want to pick the pan up, get it off of the heat, shake it, flip it around a little bit. Keep a pot lid handy if this is the first time you're doing this. It's the best way to put the fire out. It should burn off pretty quickly as the alcohol gets burned up. It'll go away, but you still want to make sure you still have your eyebrows intact by the time you're done. Okay, you're going to want to take some of that coconut sauce that you cooked up earlier, and you're going to want to start stirring that in with your chicken and your shrimp, making sure that you stir it in nicely, and it'll start to get a nice lightish brown color. You may want to add a little bit of your herb mix into this, and put it down to a low heat, letting it simmer a bit. Possibly just flip it around a little bit. Just make sure that you get that sauce as coated through everything as possible. Around this time also, your green beans and peaches should be about ready. You may want to turn the heat off and just let them sit in a warm pan for a sec, or even possibly remove it from heat. Just let them kind of rest, because before you know it, you'll be getting ready to start plating them up. Okay, we're going to get ready to start plating this up. You're going to want to get your peaches and haricots into a nice little bowl. Throw a little bit of lemon zest on top of that. It's definitely going to kick the flavor up a little bit, and it's going to make it look a heck of a lot fancier than just green beans and peaches. You're also going to want to clean out a pan or get another one and cut a banana into about 6 or 8 sections. Put in a quick splash of rum, a little sprinkle of cinnamon, maybe about a half to 3/4 of a tablespoon worth of sugar, just a little sliver of butter into a hot pan with your bananas, and start tossing them around for Maduro's Fritos. It's going to be super tasty, and it's going to look really nice when you put it on the plate. Okay, your chicken and shrimp ought to be about done, so you're going to want to get your plate. You're going to want to have a little bit of fresh mango put down and put your shrimp on top of that. It's going to look nice. It's going to give it that polished restaurant kind of look. But the fresh mango with the blackened shrimp with that coconut sauce is going to taste absolutely fantastic together. You possibly want to line a few of your Maduros along one end, the fried bananas along one end of the plate, and just put your chicken and some of the fruit from the sauce in the middle. Sprinkle a little bit more fresh mango and a little bit of your lemon zest on top, and you can call it good for the night. I'd recommend serving it with either a light-bodied white wine, or possibly making yourself another mojito. Thank you very much for listening. This is Eddie, the Skinhead Gourmet. Enjoy your food, and oi oi!